Okay, here's another problem on set ordering. And I'm given two sets, A and B. I think the same ones in the previous problem, A, B, C, D, and X and Y, and they each have alphabetic order imposed on them. Oh, here I'm asking a whole bunch of things about how many elements do the sets have, so this is nice. This is just a question about cross products, essentially. A cubed is A cross A cross A, and the size of any cross product like this, finite sets anyway, is equal to the size of the set raised to that same power. And the size of set A is 4, so 4 cubed is 4 times 4 is 16 times 16 again is 64 elements. So you'll be happy I didn't ask you to write them all out because there's 64 of them. Now it's asking me how many elements does the set B raised to the n power have? Well, B raised to the n power is B times crossed with B, dot, dot, dot. B is kind of like our the domain of our Boolean expression, except instead of having a 0 and a 1 in it, it's an x and a y. In any case, the size of the set B to the n is the size of the set B raised to the nth power, which is 2 to the nth power. Okay. For part C, A cross B cross A cross B cross A. Wow. Okay, the size of that thing is the size of A times the size of B times the size of A times the size of B again times the size of A again. And this is A, the size of A cubed times the size of B squared. And A cubed is 64 from above. B squared is 4. And so this gives us 256. And you'll be glad I didn't ask you to write that one out. Finally, for part C, or for part D, it says, which of the following are elements of A cross B cross A cross B cross B? And so I need to have the A's, B's, and C's in the second and the third element only. The first and the third elements only. The second, fourth, and the fifth elements are X's and Y's. So, first of all, they have to have 5 elements. 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have to be of length 5. And right away we can see that this one is a no because it has length 6. Okay. How about the first one? CX DXA. The X's and the Y's need to be in the second, fourth, and fifth. And we have an A in the fifth position, and that is not an element of B, so it's a no. And I circled the reason why. For part 2, AY, AYX, I need to have the X's and the Y's in the second, fourth, and fifth position. And I do. And the others are A's and B's. So this is a yes. Finally, for part 3, X, A, Y, C, A, I need to have the X's and the Y's in the second, fourth, and fifth position. Second, fourth, and fifth. No, this is just the opposite. So this is a no. Nobody's in the right place. Okay? I've actually switched the A's and the B's around here, it looks like. So this is an element of B cross A cross B cross A cross A, which is just the opposite of what I'm asking for here. The A's and the B's are all interchanged. Okay, hope that helps on this example problem.